Amidst all the doom and gloom that is going on in the FIDE Grand Swiss 2025 event in Samarkand, there is a massive breaking news update, and it is a great news for the Indian contingent in the final round. Vaishali Rameshbabu has qualified for the Candidates 2026 women's category, and she has managed to defend her Grand Swiss title. And after drawing her game against Tan Zhongyi, with Bibisara Asuboeva also winning, because Anna Muzichuk, Katerina Lagno, they also managed some good results. Vaishali Rameshbabu finished on top of the Grand Swiss event. And because of that, now, because of a superior tiebreak score, she now has managed to qualify for the candidates. This is one major news that we are giving you after the end of all the 11 rounds in the Grand Swiss event. It has been a fantastic tournament for Vaishali, and kudos to her, because now you have 3 Indian players in the women's candidate section: Koneru Humpy, Divya Deshmukh, and Vaishali Rameshbabu. And that is a fantastic achievement in itself, and continues to show why Indian chess, but now in particular women's chess, will be the thing to look forward to in the candidates of 2026. Now, heading into this contest, the last game that she had with Tan Zhongyi, Vaishali Rameshbabu had to just avoid a loss. A draw would have been enough. A win would have guaranteed her a spot. But the main problem arose for Vaishali when the pressure just increased, when Bibisara Asuboeva won her game. Now, already one spot was there. One of the top 2 was already sealed. Vaishali had to just draw against Tan Zhongyi, and after the repetition that took place with the rook and the king repetitions, Vaishali Rameshbabu managed to win in grand style, and that is why she drew her game against Tan Zhongyi, and that is why now you have Vaishali Rameshbabu joining Koneru Humpy and Divya Deshmukh in the candidates at this point in time. This is a great result, because when you look at it, she had revealed to ChessBase India that yes, there was some, I was thinking about not even playing Grand Swiss. That was the shocking revelation that she had made in this interview that she's doing with ChessBase at this point, because Vaishali Rameshbabu did not want to play the candidates because in the Chennai Grandmasters, she lost 7 out of 7 games. She ended the tournament with 1.5 out of 9 points. In those 2 weeks that she played in the Chennai Masters, it was simply carnage. And she was thinking, no, I am not going to play the Grand Swiss. But somewhere her mind changed. She felt that, okay, I need to change some things. I need to ensure that, okay, I get back into proper chess and prepare for the tournament. She did prepare incredibly well, and look at the way how she has managed to bounce back. She basically went through this tournament, I think, with just 1 loss out of the 11 games. Otherwise, it was a solid show from Vaishali Rameshbabu in more ways than one. So that is why kudos to her for ensuring that she's managed to become the 3rd Indian to be in the women's candidate section. Now, as far as the open category is concerned, yesterday when I did an update about to the round number 10, I thought that Vidit Gujarati had a chance to qualify, but then I got pointed out by saying it doesn't matter. Nihal and Vidit theoretically cannot qualify for the candidates because of the tiebreaker score that is there. Now, what happens is, and it's a very complicated math situation, Emil Sutowski had to put out a math situation that yes, the average score of all the players is rounded off. And that is why it was a very complicated situation, and only Arjun Erigaisi has a mathematical chance of qualifying from the open section. So now in the open section, we don't know what is the current situation as far as that is concerned. Anish Giri was winning against Hans Niemann, but now that position has equalized. On the other hand, Arjun Erigaisi and Vincent Kamer are really putting on a great show. And that is why fantastic thing. The open category is also going down to the wire at this point in time. Remember, 8 to 9 places, only half a point is separated. Anybody can come to the top 2 depending upon that situation. Can Arjun Erigaisi qualify for this? Because he's the only Indian in the fray. And yesterday I do apologize that I didn't get the time to do the proper calculations about it. So yes, in round 10, only Arjun Erigaisi had the chance to do it. Pragnananda, Nihal, Vidit, even though Vidit won 96.5, but his average is so low, the tiebreaker average, he just can't make it. So that's why it's a bad result in the open category, but at least we have one Indian through the candidates at this point in time, and that is Vaishali Rameshbabu. Kudos to her, congratulations to her. I'll be back very shortly to see whether Arjun Erigaisi has qualified or we will have no Indians qualifying from the candidates in the open section, and the only resort that is then left for the likes of Nihal, Vidit and Arjun is the World Cup that will take place in October, November. So one hopes that they can make the qualification through there, but from Samarkand, the only chess player from India who has made it into the candidates is Vaishali Rameshbabu, and Aditya Deadly saying, what a great achievement to do it for the second time. 3 Indians in women's candidates already. Now, hopefully, Harika does qualify through the circuit or something. For Harika, it looks difficult because she hasn't accumulated that many points in the FIDE circuit, and you have only potentially one more event. Her best bet is the World Cup. That is the only way that she can qualify for this. But there are 2 things. The bigger feat is Vaishali Rameshbabu managing to defend her Grand Swiss title. Remember, in 2023, she had won at Isle of Man. She's also won in Samarkand. And that is why Vaishali defending her Grand Swiss title is a monumental achievement. 3 Indians, the last time they had qualified for the candidates, 3 Indians, we saw an Indian world champion. Could it happen in the women's section? Or can we see some sort of miracle happening even in the men's, in the open category? Because remember, you have only Pragnananda technically who's qualified, because in the FIDE circuit, he's accumulated enough points. So you can say that the winner of the 2025 FIDE circuit is Pragnananda. Anish could qualify through Grand Swiss because he's in a good position. All the others, the likes of Arjun, Vidit and Nihal, may have to qualify through the World Cup. That is the last remaining stage for them, because through the ranking system, they can't qualify. So let's hope that everything falls in their place. I'll be back shortly to see if Arjun Erigaisi has qualified. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.